Hi guys! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Welcome to my channel. My name is Tracy. If you don't know me, which you probably don't, this is my first YouTube video in 2020. I'm so excited. I'm terrified, and I can't believe I'm actually doing this. But yeah, we're here and we're finally getting this shit done. And I was kind of thinking about, what was my first video gonna be? Should it be a haul? Should it be this? Should it be that? Should it be a vlog? I don't really know. And I figured that it should just be a sit down chat and just me talking to you guys, which is something that I'm going to continue doing, and I'm calling it like hashtag talk with Tracy, and it's just topics that I want to like rant to y'all about, and definitely want to get your opinions and like what your thoughts on the suggested topic, and definitely like what the next one should be if you're feeling these kind of videos. But if you haven't seen or realized from the title, I'm basically talking about things. I'm like my top 5 points about changing my lifestyle and what I want to do this year. So it's kind of like my resolutions, but I'm not really a big fan of resolutions because sometimes I think that when you set them, it doesn't really go as planned. So I was like, this is just like me changing my lifestyle, manifesting things, and being intentional about what I really vision my year being. And I figured I'll just, talk to y'all about that. Okay, so if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, just continue watching, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. Shit, okay, we doing this. It's 2020, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm such a little freaking girl. Anyways, okay, so the first thing that I definitely wanted to touch on, and that was my health. First and foremost is my health. If you don't know me, I'm a massive workaholic. I can work nonstop, and it's okay on to a certain degree, certain extent, but it's not alright. I don't set boundaries. I'm really bad with that. I really, because I'm passionate about my job, and I'm very fortunate enough where I am in a position where I, love my career and I love what I do. I always want to do it. And, because I constantly am trying to improve upon myself and, change and figure out how I can get better, I feel like I have to keep working at that. And that's just how I am as an individual. But when it comes down to it, when you give yourself, or give your bosses so much access to your life, things can cross, and, they can take advantage, and without really realizing that they are. But, because you don't set those boundaries, of course you're going to cross them. So for me this year, it's definitely important for me to put my health first. And that means, and that's health all well-rounded, like, mentally, physically, financially. I just want to be healthy and really go out there and, work out more and drink a shit ton more water. Because for me, I broke out a lot last year. I don't know if you can tell by my skin, even though it's covered with makeup. I broke out a lot last year. I have a lot of scars and acne scars, and that I'm like not okay with, a little bit insecure about. And I feel like, I didn't realize the biggest part was the fact that I wasn't taking care of myself and I wasn't putting myself first. And for me, I just need to do that more, and that's one of the biggest things for me, is just making sure that I put myself first and take care of my well-being and just self-love. And I kind of was doing that like the end of last year, and I just really need to amp it up a little bit more and really put it into like drive and like focus on it. So that's one of the biggest things for me this year, is definitely my health and getting my shit together. That's what it is. My next thing is work-life balance. As I said earlier, like, I workaholic and I don't know how to set boundaries. I don't know how to, not that I don't know how to, I do, I just don't set them. So for me, it's really just prioritizing what's important. And, you know, that's my friends, my family, my loved ones, my personal life, as I said, you know, earlier, my health, self-care, and just really, really putting those things as a top priority, along with my work, along with all those other things, but just realizing when to say no to certain things, when to say I can't go out right now, or I can't do this, and or I can't do that project. I don't think that will give me enough time. I'm going to stress myself out about that. So it's just really, really setting those boundaries, creating a balance, prioritizing what's important to me, because it's my life. I only got one life to live, and I can't mess it up. I can't fuck around. So that's one of the biggest things that I'm creating, is just balancing and prioritizing what's important to me in that moment, so I can be good. All right, because if I'm not good, how are other people around me gonna be good? Okay, it's me. It starts with me. Okay, so I need to be all right, and that's the biggest thing for me this year, is creating boundaries and setting a balance for myself. And one of the third thing, it's so weird. What's wrong? The third thing for me is budgeting. So I even wrote it down in my little book here. So I'm a big saver, and I always since I was little, you know, my parents are savers. They're really, really good with their money, and for me, it was just putting aside a certain amount of money into my savings account. So I already have like an automatic transfer from my checking to my savings account every paycheck. That just says that a percentage of that goes into my savings. I don't see it, I don't look at it. All I see is that my savings account is growing. And the reason that I've been that way is because you never know on a rainy day what can happen. If you even, you know, you have the ability to quit your job. Say, for example, you're in a position where you are not okay. You know what I mean? And you don't like your job. You don't like your boss. You don't like the people you work with. You know, they ain't treating you right. All right? You have to be in the position where you feel you have flexibility to be like, you know what? I don't need this. I got money in my savings account, girl. Bye. I don't need you. I don't need this job. I need you. I don't need anything. Okay, so bye. Okay, but you know, if you don't have that set up, you're kind of stuck. And when you don't have the flexibility to be in a position to choose, really choose, it's hard. So for me, I've never wanted to be placed in that position where I felt like I was stuck or I was stagnant because I needed to rely on this paycheck to get me forward. And that's why for me, saving is such a big thing. So that's just another thing that I'm carrying over into 2020, to continue to do that. I think one of the biggest things I do want to change is the fact that I eat out too much. And for a person that doesn't cook, Lord Jesus, I just need to cook more. I'm Jamaican. My dad cooks. My mom. Why I don't cook? What's wrong with me? I don't understand. All right. So I don't get it, y'all. So for me specifically, I just really need to stop eating out. I need to stop buying lunch every single day. I need to stop buying dinner every single day. I need to stop buying coffee at Starbucks. My Starbucks rewards is through the fucking roof right now, okay? I just need to calm my shit down. All right, girl, you ain't a millionaire right now. Get your shit together. So she is gonna cook more often. Okay, she's gonna, and that's all part of the whole health situation too, you know, with the water intake and everything. She's gonna get it right. She's gonna get it together. She's gonna get it together. But that is a big factor on my budgeting, and really, really realizing that, okay, fine tuning what I'm spending my money on. You know, y'all gonna see from these hauls that I love fashion, I love clothes. I'm in the fashion industry, so bear with me, okay? And I just like to spend money on a little, you know, a little trip here and there. But I need to just wheel it in just a little bit, just get a handle on it. And I think that's what I'm really, really trying to do this year, is just, limiting myself. Okay, girl, you don't need that bag right now. Okay, you got enough in your closet. Okay, you don't need that fit right now. All right, they don't know you. You still cute. Wear the same thing you wore last week. You still cute. Okay, let it go. All right, so that's what I need to do, and I'm gonna do it. And I've already started it, so I'm excited. Okay, we just gonna carry through this year and get it together. But when y'all see these hauls, all right, I already bought this clothes, okay, because that's what she does. She really buys clothing so that it's like, I like seasonal shop, so I like go all in for the winter. And y'all know Black Friday this past year was in there like swimwear. Okay, I'm corny, y'all gonna realize that. Okay, um yes, so basically I like buy a lot of stuff for winter, then I buy a lot of stuff for spring, then I buy a lot of stuff for summer or vacation, and I just kind of go through those moments. But I still do purge my closet, so don't come for me in these comments, all right? When I start these hauls, like, she said she was gonna budget, I did, and I bought those clothes already. So simmer the hell down, okay? Chill. And another thing about like kind of like budgeting and like balancing is the fact that I wanted to like put this out there because I got a planner. I was super excited about it because I'm like, I'm so organized. I got this planner from Target because Target is the shit. Okay, but no, I actually got this planner and I was looking up like the best planners to use because I always have like my Moleskine that I have for work and I use this, but it's just like, you know, like notes and things you can just like write down. It doesn't really have like any calendars in there, and I needed something that was able to kind of just be my overall from like my personal goals and really what I'm trying to do. And I got this book, this organizer planner from Target, and it's basically from this brand called Create and Cultivate. And mine says Create and Cultivate and Conquer for 2020, which is what I'm trying to do this year. And I just love it because it just has everything in there. It just talks about, you know, it kind of has like this little welcome and really talking about their goal for women and what they're really trying to do, and it's trying to get you to, you know, your overall destination of just being the best you possibly can be. And I love that. And it just has like different things about like goal setting. You have like a little boss board, which is like similar to a vision board. It's just so cute. And it, you know, it really just talks about little things you want to do weekly, along with the calendar and everything else inside. I'll put a link below if you guys want this one because I'm obsessed. I'm actually gonna start writing my stuff down right now. It's New Year's Eve right now, so it's actually Tuesday night. My family's here, so I just wanted to really film this video and sit down and do this for you. But I'll put this in the description bar below if you guys want to check it out. I'm super excited to have it. I'm just like so pumped to like write things down. And I don't know if you're like me. I'm like a visual person, so I have to see myself writing it down for it to be engraved in my mind as to what I want to do. I'm like a massive like procrastinator sometimes because I really work well under pressure. So I don't think that I need to like rush to get something done, because I know that, you know, if I have like a day or two, I'll just still just like bless it out because I just have to do it. So for me this year is just really realizing that I should not be doing that, and writing things down, creating a balance, and just this planner I'm so excited for. So check it out. If not, if you already have a planner because you're organized and you bought your shit like 2 months ago, kudos to you, because I did not. I bought mine a week ago and I got express shipping. I'm a freaking mess. Yes, I got it today, and I'm so excited because I was like, I need this book before the year starts because I need to pump in the new year, right? Okay, so I got it, and you know, if you're organized as hell, you got yours a month ago. God bless you, because you're better than me right now. But I got it, and you girl got to start somewhere. So yes, link is in the description bar below. Check it out. Target is what's up. I love it. My next you know, changing my lifestyle, and another point is manifestation and being intentional and law of attraction. I know that's been a theme this past 2 years, this past year. It's, you know, creating vision boards and what you want out of life and what you're trying to, you know, manifest. And I think a lot of people how they've been portraying it, I'm not okay with, because it's been this thing where it's like, if you say it out loud to the universe, it's just gonna happen. And that's not how it works, okay? That's just really just not how it works. And sometimes, yes, potentially you could get lucky and they don't give you the full backstory. There are people out here who are like, I said that I talked about a car and within a month it happened. And you're just like, you've been saving up for this damn car for about 2 years, girl. Be real. Okay, be real. Okay, so my thing is that I've always been a massive manifester. I've always been a big prayer. I think that's another part of manifestation, is just praying to a greater power. I know there's some people that don't believe in God. I heavily believe in God. That is just my source of grace, my source of faith, hope, everything. But whatever your greater power is, manifesting to that, whether it's the universe, whatever it is to you, my thing is that I want to be more intentional. I've always been intentional about what I pray for and what I want out of my life. I think a lot of people just want things because they see other people have it, or because of social media, or they want to brag, or they just feel like they need this in their lives to like make them better. And for me specifically, it's really, really, really being specific and intentional about what you are trying to achieve for what you want, okay? So whether that be you want a new car, you want a new apartment, you want a new bag, you want a new chain, whatever the case may be, why do you want that? Is it really going to improve your life, or is it just going to give you an adrenaline rush for like 2 seconds and you're just going to be happy afterwards, right? So that's for me specifically. I've always been that way, and I think for me it's just making sure that I have purpose in terms of what I'm trying to do. And that's one of the biggest things for me. And for 2020, what I set out was the fact that I need to do YouTube again. I've always wanted to do YouTube. I've always wanted to create content and produce. I am a producer, so creating, producing, developing, that's always something that I enjoyed. That's always something that I loved. And I just love connecting and talking to. So yes, so that's a big thing for me. And this year I'm definitely going to be even massive, and just like pray about it, manifest it, and just let it go. And I think that's what people don't realize, is that when you pray about something and you want to manifest it, you kind of think about it all the time. When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? And you can't do that. You have to have faith. You have to pray about it and let it go and let God. All right, you just gotta let it go and let God, because you keep thinking about it and trying to figure out, when is it gonna happen? It's not gonna happen that way. And I don't know if you're like me. The best things that happen in my life is when I'm not thinking about it, and I'm not trying to analyze and figure out when I'm supposed to make it, be strategic. It's just like when you just let it just simply flow and happen, and it will come to you. And that's another thing about attracting. They say law of attraction. Whatever you put out, whether that's positivity, love, it will come back to you. It's a vibration, it's an energy. It'll attract. So it starts with you first. And sometimes the things that you want out of life, you're just not ready to receive it. And I think for me specifically, it's just setting myself up to receive the things that I really want in my life, and then they will come to you, because I don't want greatness to come to me at a time where I'm not mentally prepared, I'm not physically prepared, or I'm not financially prepared. So whether that's love, more money, status, whatever the case may be, I want to make sure I'm ready for it so that I can retain it and maintain it. And that's the biggest thing for me, this year, is just putting that out there, setting myself up, and just letting it go and being great and being the best Traci I can possibly be. Okay? And that's mine. My last, changing my lifestyle is eliminating self-doubt. I used to be this massive analytical person with everything. I still kind of am. I don't think I'm fully like 100% there yet. Maybe I'm like 95, maybe 97 on certain days. But if I were to tell you something about what I wanted to do, and the first thing you said out of your mouth was like, I don't know if you should do that because of this reasons, right? And I could be the person who is like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get it done, I don't care what you say. But the minute you tell me or slightly hint that you don't believe that I can do it, my confidence starts to dwindle. And I start to come back into myself and go, ooh, maybe they are right. Or like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't really dive into this. You know, they know me, they're my friend. And then I realized that that person was just, you know, imparting, you know, their just kind of like what they've been through potentially. I don't really know what the right word is to say about this, but they're just putting on their own self-doubt upon them, from themselves onto me. And you know, I used to be that big person, whether that was my career, my professional life, my personal life, and it wasn't good. And I realized that I let those people hold me back, and then within that I let myself hold me back. And I'm not doing that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't think it's great for me. I think that I can do so much. I think that I have the potential to just be amazing, and I'm no longer gonna let other people dictate what I need to do. And I feel like the biggest thing for me right now is regret that I didn't pursue what I wanted to pursue. And you know, I'm a big believer everything happens for a reason. I'm a big believer as to why things happen. And I know that, you know, the things that, you know, if I had started YouTube 10 years ago, maybe, you know, it would be different. Maybe I wouldn't be able to retain the success. I wouldn't be able to, you know, a lot of things would happen in my life, and I mentally I probably wasn't ready. So I think that right now it's just my time. And you know, no matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone, you know, wants to do or dictate for me, that's their opinion. And you have a right to your opinion, and I also have a right to my opinion. And I choose to believe in me, believe in myself. So with that said, that's just really what I'm trying to do this year. In this next decade, in this next chapter for my life, is just believing in myself. With that said, oh my God. Thank you so much for watching this video. I can't believe I filmed this. I'm just like so excited right now, and I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really hope you guys, you know, subscribe and support your girl and support what I'm trying to do here. And if you don't vibe with me, if you don't mesh, you know, as once again, it's your opinion. You do you, boo. You do what you gotta do. But yeah, thank y'all for riding with me. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, if it resonated with you a little bit, you know what I mean, just like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely I want to hear, you know, below what y'all setting up to do this year. How you trying to change your lifestyle? What's your resolution? What are your goals, your dreams for this decade, this next chapter? What are y'all trying to do this year? You know, I definitely want to see. I'm definitely going to try to communicate back. So drop that comment below. Support your girl. Thank you guys, and I really wish y'all so much love, so much success, so much peace, happiness, health in this next decade. So happy new year, guys. Thank you for watching me. It means so much. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you, and happy new year. I filmed a video. The video.